up on you, that future. Go look like Russell, go 6 in my hustle. They scared of me cause they know I'ma get it. You're good, I grind it, so fuck how you feel it. Spin around, spin around, spin around. Get high, spin around. You spin all the time, spin around. All of them, all of them. They got it. They got it. They got it. Let's like spin around. Spin around, spin around, spin around. Spin around, spin around, spin around. What sell we?
Oh, everybody's selling it.
Yeah. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm about to sell it.
You are now tuned in to the greatest show in the universe.
Yeah. All right.
Especially outside.
We don't need no stinking awards.
What's up, Sean? No, hell no, we don't need no award. Big told you we wasn't never going to win one in the first place.
That's true.
I don't even know
I'm
that.
telling you that.
Hey, that's great.
Listen to Big Phil, goddamn.
Hey, we're here.
I'm like a powerful.
We're here in the wonderful city of St. Louis. It's hot and it's cold at the same time.
Yes.
Depending on where you're
a little
standing.
lukewarm in this bitch.
So get your hoodie and your flippy floppies. You ready to go?
Yeah. You confused as a
My name's Justin Kiggett. We got
Bricks Montana.
Gina Wade.
Yolanda Misunderstood Brown.
There we go.
Motherfucker.
Now we got our wonderful introductions out of the way. We're gonna hoppity back up into the news.
With the biohazard.
So of course, we had our elections on our general municipal elections on Tuesday.
Which is what everybody
April 8th.
give a fuck about for real.
Yeah, because this was the one.
Yeah, I'm talking about local government is way more important.
Way more important. Way more. That is what
told them that every
time really affects your everyday life.
Yes, it does.
Now this around here really goes.
Yeah. Okay.
This around here really affects you if you don't take care of business around here.
Yes, 100%. So here we go. Up first, everybody knows Tisura Jones versus Cora Spencer, and of course Cora won.
We already moved.
So Tisura's going on up out of there.
28, you guys will vote for me.
Look,
Miss Carol, you see they denying you.
But
they denying you already, lady.
The upset of the fucking election was comp controller Darlene. Been there since I've been on this earth. Green.
Hey, if you take
it was
take 30 years off my age, I'm 19 years. The lady was in office since I was
It's bye-bye time. It's bye-bye.
I'm 49.
Bye-bye.
It's fucking been in office.
I learned what a comp controller was.
She controlled
because of her.
She just as important as the goddamn mayor.
Bye-bye.
She probably even more important.
They don't give a fuck. That you want to keep her right. That bitch probably get lunch delivered, so she'll keep the money straight and everything.
Oh yeah, she out there.
I mean, and she's
but y'all know why they did that because the last year or so. Remember they was complaining about her. She wasn't paying everybody.
It was almost a lockdown.
She wasn't coming to work. She wasn't coming to work.
And you know who else?
We gotta get this motherfucker out of here, y'all.
You know who else that got fired?
She wasn't paying the police.
They need to.
Streets director got fired.
For real?
Person gone.
Thank you.
Right.
She wasn't paying the police.
Accountability. That's what I'm running.
Everybody a bail girl.
Everybody that lost their job. It's a reflection of your mayor. Everybody lost
but
their
you
job.
know why they lost their job? Because of them, that girl and that baby. It was because of that girl and that baby.
That was the icing on the cake, though, because it was so much other shit.
Ride down Sims.
And my damn near bumper damn near fell off.
Baby, I'm telling you, I went down Riverview.
What the hell?
It is a pothole on Riverview, and they just did Riverview. How the fuck is it a pothole the size of a grave already?
Because they use cheap ass materials.
That's what they did on Kings Highway.
Don't they just go over
Kings Highway is the mistake of the world.
Sis. They finished that motherfucking street. I rode down the street and I said this motherfucker feel just like it did before they did it.
Lumpy and bumpy.
It's even worse.
They doing TikTok.
Baby, they didn't start it up.
I saw a lot of people
was mad at her too. They was like, that's what she get because she threw what's her face under the bus.
Yeah, she did throw her
Kim.
Yeah, she did.
Come to her.
She did.
They say she threw Kim so far under the bus.
She did.
They say she picked the bus up and just threw it on her.
Yeah, she
Threw
did.
it at her, huh?
They said they came back her because she didn't back her.
Crazy.
Wasn't that me and your major argument?
Yeah.
They was supposed to
She a
have
snake.
I'm talking about when
Yeah.
they supposed to have each other's
Especially,
back.
okay,
At
so
that time,
my
under the bus.
friend reposted a thing from when all of them
got in.
right?
Yeah.
And how many of them was there, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what Voice of the People.
Almost all of them gone.
No, they all except for one.
Who?
And we know who that is.
Who?
That goddamn
Prosecutor Turner.
Yeah.
No, that's because Wesley went and did his
Yeah,
thing.
he went with
Mhm.
corporate America.
Mhm.
Yeah, he
But
went- he joined the
everybody
Confederacy.
else
They gone.
gone.
All
And
the
we
women,
said-
all the
All
women
that
gone.
great
Everybody.
black
And we
nigga.
said-
All the black women
Bruce
gone.
Franks was up
And we
there.
said this.
Yeah.
But I'm
I
saying
really,
all the
really,
women
really
gone
hate
too.
what happened.
But
Yeah.
then,
Me too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them that have paid for,
They have tried to be right by us.
and
get
they
them the fuck
pay
outta
for
here.
the sins of others
Yeah.
too. Because when they get you in your,
Right by us.
Bruce
just
Franks.
I mean it's
Bruce Franks.
Bruce Frank.
Yeah.
What
Who's
he
in the
do?
building. He was the alderman. He was trying to do the right thing. He was
What?
working for the people.
So
he
what
was out
happened to
here.
him?
They ousted
He got
him.
caught.
They ousted him.
No,
They
no,
did.
no.
Like they
They
did
said
Joe.
they ousted
They
him.
Like
wouldn't
did
work
Joe.
with his
I
ass.
just want to ask you.
Look,
They
What
wouldn't
they-
work
what
with
they-
his
what
ass.
they- why they get rid of Bruce Franks for?
Cause
Why they
he
get rid of
won't do.
everybody?
Tell the truth and
Cause
shame
he
the
helping. Cause he
motherfucking devil.
helping like he's supposed to.
Right.
You what?
He helping like he was supposed
okay.
to.
Yeah, that's
he
why.
did.
They
He
gonna
helped all right.
find a way. They gonna
So
find
what
a
happened
way.
to Muhammad and all the rest of them motherfuckers?
Well, you
You
know
know
what
what
they
they was
did.
doing.
You know what they
Come on
did.
now.
Oh, they
Niggas.
was there.
Niggas.
They was in the middle
Doing
of
the same.
They
thing
was
the
in the
rest
middle of
them.
niggerdom.
They was taking it
Man,
over.
Really?
What? He was.
They was
It
capitalizing on
was
the
they were
situation.
politicians.
Niggas.
All of them motherfuckers.
It's
do
not
that.
a black, white, Chinese. It's
Right, 'cause they
always
ain't
the
got nothing to do with that. They
politicians.
did
They
what
get
everybody
caught
else
did.
in
Niggas.
all
Yeah.
shit.
Niggas could be any
It-
color.
Niggas.
Niggas of all colors.
Yeah, they
Right.
And when you doing shit like
When
that,
you do
a
niggerish shit, you
a
a nigga.
Right.
Cause we
Them
got
guys,
some niggas
look,
in office right
these is the same niggas who
And
are
they
Trump
not
is
your
the
house.
biggest
Nigga.
nigga I ever seen in my life.
He real nigga.
But these motherfuckers, they come to your house, preach to you. make
This
you feel
nigga
good
done
about
cost
your
people
neighborhood.
so much
Say,
money.
We gonna
They
have
do
you
that
feeling
for the
good.
president,
We gonna
too.
do that. We gonna have your neighborhood. We gonna do this for the neighborhood. We gonna do that.
'Cause that's
And
what they
all
supposed to
that.
do.
This
Our
motherfucker
new mayor
losing
ain't
his
gonna do a
job
goddamn
for
thing.
$5,000.
Either.
That
Okay.
was just the start. Shit.
All of them. Even Obama.
yo.
Where's
What's
all
up,
this
y'all?
hope ass shit and Stevie Wonder playing and all this kind of shit? And then he got in office
just saying he was
and
black. We was
the
happy
black
about
song
You
stopped.
not hearing what I'm saying?
We was happy 'cause he was
These
black.
dudes,
That's it.
They lost their whole careers for fucking $5,000.
Because they was
Yeah.
just
The
getting
principle
started.
don't matter.
No, and the old ass
It's
cell
the
phone.
$5,000.
Cause
You
they
gonna lose your whole career for that?
They
That
got-
ain't
Because
all
they
they got
ignorant.
though. That's how they got
that,
caught.
that ain't all they got.
Come
But
on
that-
now.
look, that's a lame way to get caught.
But what we
failed.
saying is that was just
Failed.
the beginning.
Now you know
They was gonna
that
get
that
more.
$5,000
gonna get
wasn't
some more.
shit compared to what they really got.
Yeah.
And what they
Because
was gonna
comfortable.
get.
What
And
they
what
got,
they was gonna
but what
continue
they got,
to get.
they came off majority of that shit for them lawyers.
I mean, they may
That's the
have.
part, though.
They can't, you can't, don't ever regret. I know. Them niggas came out big
They
boy
may
bread for them
have.
lawyers.
But
Yeah, it don't be worth
do
it.
you
though.
know
It
that
don't be perfect.
a lot of
they,
a lot of the
can't piss
lawyers,
off.
if they are aldermen and stuff,
They was paid
we're
for it.
paying for their
Hey,
lawyers.
ask every drug dealer that was
Because they wasn't fired yet.
ask every dope man that was big boy making money back in the day.
Yeah, they ain't going to bed. I've been putting my kids out there.
I don't know. Go ahead, y'all. My bad.
Yeah, they
No.
yeah, like Bree
We're-
said,
we're
they
paying for
still-
their lawyers. They don't
still
need the
work
money.
for the city, and they was still getting paid. They lawyers and stuff came
We
out
paid
of our
for it,
check,
uh-huh.
out of our money.
And if you're running for alderman, you don't have to live in that ward.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
found that out.
I'm always running.
Look.
I didn't know that.
That's what we were saying. Cause
Let me
some of
tell
them
you,
were on the
I
ball.
know
ball.
this. I know
Because at
this
least I can be for
100%.
real with y'all.
My motherfucking this girl I went
What's
to
up,
school
Mel?
with, her mama, her daddy,
Wait,
That's how
and
I
her
know.
brother were aldermen in different wards.
Sure.
And all lived right in the same
Right, yeah.
household and right in the same vicinity. So already, I'm like, how the
That's
fuck
crazy.
is you, your mama, your daddy, and your brother all aldermen at the same fucking time?
That's a conflict of
I
interest
remember
right
that.
there.
I forgot
That's
their
that
names.
I'm not gonna say their name.
I can't say it right.
Hey,
It's
shit.
on the tip of
I
my
ain't mad at-
tongue because I know exactly what they was.
It's nepotism at the best.
Oh, okay.
Nepotism at its best.
Okay.
But I'm
I
not
remember
mad at
them names.
that.
I'm not mad at
them.
But if you going to do some fuck
I'm not mad
shit,
either.
I got to get on your ass.
But I can't say that they were, criminals or anything like that.
Just don't act like
Nah,
Malcolm
they
X
ain't.
to me around this motherfucker with that pure black bullshit. Then you the fakest nigga behind the motherfucking curtain, B. Real fuck. And this is what a lot of these niggas is around here. I'm sorry, B.
Well, that's true.
I'm sorry.
That's true. I know a few of them
come preach to
motherfuckers.
me, nigga, and you got more dirt behind you.
You know they was
going
mad at our boy. What's his name, Reverend? What's his face? Cause he was standing there hugging Cara. Cara with his fraternity shirt on or something. I was
They said that nigga's not
they
a
was
part.
like, they was like, don't be.
They done took his black card all the way.
No, y'all can't take
Yes, they did. You ain't see that?
They just disassociated themselves with him.
What
They
he was
said
doing?
we are not associated with this
Posted
shit.
up with old girl.
Taking the picture
Taking
with
her with
Cara.
What's
Cara
wrong
with
with that?
He didn't go to that
Somebody
fraternity.
voted for her. I didn't
He
even
wasn't
vote this
he
time,
had
and
a
that's
So,
crazy.
Well, I can't
now
vote
y'all
in the
going back
city,
to the
so
thing.
it-
So now y'all
Because he
going
had
back
on
to
his
the
shirt.
Hold on,
What
he
I'm
was
saying,
faking.
y'all going back to where if he ain't voted to Shaw because he black, he gets ousted out the black
No,
community.
they said they didn't
No,
want
it was how he was
They didn't want
handling
they
himself.
He had a fraternity shirt on, but he
Yeah.
didn't go to that fraternity, so he was faking.
But they was
Well,
fake.
you
Nah,
can't-
they
You
was
can't
fake.
Probably just
represent
had
him.
it on.
You're not supposed to
They-
represent
yeah.
No, he was.
Fake it
It was
on
like they was representing
People
them,
just
and they
take it
didn't.
too
You know, they take this fraternity and sorority stuff.
What was too far was when people was hugging her
said he don't
after
care.
she lost, like them motherfuckers was in disbelief.
Of her.
You motherfuckers knew from the primary.
that she
What
was
was
gonna lose.
What was it, 60 to 30?
60 to 30.
And what was the ending results again?
The ending results was
They say whatever it is in the primary.
64,
The
35.
It was the same way at the beginning.
The exact same
I already
thing.
knew that.
The same motherfuckers that voted against her
It was
during the
an ass kicking,
primaries
bitch.
voted against her
The
doing
thing is
that.
but think about it. The city, that's only 100,000 people that
They
voted.
say nobody didn't vote.
Yeah, they
So,
say only
the
50.
city of
Only,
St. Louis has like
only
300,000
30% of
But
the
we
people
don't
voted.
give a fuck around here.
and
But
we
that's
should.
See?
Most
And we
people,
can tell.
yeah, we
Normally
talk
we
about
can tell.
we talk
We
about
don't give
this
a fuck,
every
man.
fucking primary,
give a fuck.
every time it is a vote other than
We do all we
president.
can,
got to
but
be
we can
some-
try to. We can try to tell
Motherfuckers
people.
are not going to
'Cause they don't
vote
understand.
during
They don't
the
understand.
regular
They
vote.
think the presidency is more important than the mayor shit here.
And it's not.
And your mayor is what gets you the good living around here.
Your
really.
I didn't work
your
on it.
representatives.
I
that's
didn't,
why
I
they
didn't
go to
been there. I'm
Congress.
always there.
Your
And
state
it's always
representatives.
like that.
The mayor is the president of
No,
your city.
But your senators and your representatives is
They
more
up there
important.
hip- they
But
supposed
they
to be
more
doing the
important.
big boy
But I'm
shit.
saying they more important than
That's the whole
all of them
state.
because they goes up
Yeah, they
there
go up there and tell what's going
and help
on.
make the laws and all
But
that.
Well,
it's
I always
also
vote, and I
state
chose not to this
senators
time. I
and
was so
state House
pissed.
of Representatives
I
that
hate it,
motherfuckers
but
don't even know. You vote for
You
them
ain't
niggas
lying.
too.
You ain't
Right,
lying.
that's
You
what I
put the
said.
motherfuckers that are in Jefferson City
And they don't
making
vote for
them.
them. They
Fuck
don't,
no,
that's
they
what I
don't
say.
know
It's
nothing
ex-
about it.
Exhausted
It's
with
your
the
local
whole-
votes that
I'm
count.
exhausted.
They think that this
I'm
senator
exhausted
or House of
with the whole
Representative
process.
is in the motherfucking big boy and they in Jefferson City.
But both
It
of
is
them
a difference.
motherfuckers
Hey,
fucked up.
I-
Let's be clear. Both of them ain't shit. So if you vote, you voting for the two of the lesser evils.
Always.
Which one?
That's
And
why
I'm
Always.
sick of that. I'm tired of
Like,
that.
come on and show you
I'm
something.
That's why a lot of
well,
people didn't
well,
vote.
if it was a fifth, we all be drunk.
drunk.
Okay, what
I
the old
understand.
people say.
But she ain't-
She's not
been
though.
the
She's
lesser
not.
two evils.
Well, let's
She's
give her
not.
a chance.
She's not.
We gave
Look
Miss
at her
Jones a
record
chance.
already. Look at she
We gave
already
Miss
doing
Jones a
crazy.
chance. We gave Miss
Look.
Jones a chance, and look what she did.
What she did, her records in her old position,
And look what she did.
she don't have any, major
saying,
shit.
sis.
No,
So-
she get in shit and she hurry up and disassociate herself with the
And-
shit.
and I
which
mean,
says shit.
hey.
She be in shit.
I mean,
but she know how to
I've
just
heard
say,
her
ooh.
name in
She
shit,
know how to say,
but
ooh, she know how to
She
slide
got
back
4
like
years.
a temptation.
she's a backslider.
Right,
Hey,
yeah,
she
all
got
the time.
4
She
years
don't,
of-
she's,
Hey,
and then
she got
she
4
ain't-
years of getting this business.
Uh-huh.
If she fucking up, she finna get this business.
oh man, she ain't gonna
She
get
finna get this
shit.
business.
Tashara was fucking up, she didn't get shit
So
either.
sure I got that business.
What business she get?
Everybody knows she can get that business.
She
been
still
getting
did what
that
she
business
wanted
for
to
Nah,
do.
yeah, she was
for
getting
long.
that business,
That
patting that pocket.
Hey,
I bet she all
all
right.
her
sis.
negative-
I bet she okay.
I've been riding down Highway
She is a
70 for
Tashara
years
is okay.
on top of
Trust
years,
me.
And we've been telling this lady to clean up this fucking highway, and that motherfucker ain't been clean.
Teachers
She didn't
Four
give a
years.
fuck what
and
you saying.
board members, all of that were against Tashara State.
I
know
because she had a
everybody.
vendetta
Even her
against the
SDLC
school
people
system
was against
and
her.
different shit like that. And
She set that
it's-
whole shit up.
Well, Well, y'all be some outsiders and you ride through this raggedy motherfucker.
I do every day. God damn.
Outsider.
If
you a motherfucker coming from a different state,
I wouldn't spend my revenue here.
Looking at this motherfucker like this is a raggedy.
No, I'm in a
after
real
all
estate
of
group,
the money,
and they say
because
that
not just the city
in St. Louis,
not just the city paid for the riverfront, right? So not even with all that fucking money we just spent renovating that shit. And soon as you get on the highway, it's dirty as a motherfucker.
Like, goddamn me,
But you pay all those millions, and then you ride by it.
I would not. You know what I would invest in to do here? Make a movie about the ghetto. Then. You know, we can't even.
One person, though.
It's not just one person, but since she has been in office, you can't even get on the riverfront.
Who control all that?
How in the fuck is we paying all these taxes?
Raggedy as fuck.
And I don't give a fuck. I still take my kids down
I
there
don't like it.
to see the cobblestone.
We're agreeing.
Okay.
Hey, that motherfucker been raggedy.
No, it ain't.
But I had some of the best times taking them down there, walking on the cobblestones, playing music.
It's just a street going down the street.
But they had fixed it up.
And it's nice.
They actually blocked it off because people kept going down there, killing people, shooting it up, and all type of stupid shit.
Niggas.
You think it was only black people? This motherfucker crazy.
Hey, y'all.
I just don't like. I tried every way that I knew how to drive down there and go down there.
It's scary to drive down there now.
Boy. I say, am I gonna see a dead body? Y'all, let's go home.
I don't like the way it is. No, I don't like the way it is when you
down there.
We hung down there where
When you
everybody
down there.
Right.
Thank you.
When the last time you been down there?
Different fail.
I know that.
Fail.
When the last time you been down there?
Don't you know?
We hung down there when it was gang banging.
Okay, check it out.
None of that shit was going on.
You know where we be at when we do the graffiti shit, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So normally you could go down there and make a left instead of the right that you make. All right. They got that shit blocked off and shit, right? And it's blocked off with all kind of gear, like motherfucking tractors and shit and all of that kind of shit, right? And most of the lights are now out. Most of the lights are now out. So I was down there, and the only lights was the lights from my motherfucking vehicle. You know what I'm saying?
That's scary.
So of course that's scary. And you on the riverfront, nigga. What if I go too far? But anyway, you know.
Down the
so then I went back around and tried to go. They have that shit straight blocked off. You literally can't go down on something you still motherfucking paying for.
Right. It's against the law for you.
They eat good.
Because we don't trust these motherfuckers around here. Jacking motherfuckers coming around the curb, shooting them motherfuckers coming around
That's
the
why
curb.
the homeless community be down.
Real?
Not saying that they the ones who doing it.
They made a move.
I know.
They keep making them move.
Everywhere they go,
But don't give them nowhere to go.
They keep making them
Missouri
knocking
is
their
the
shit
fucking
down.
worst state in the world.
It
These
is.
motherfuckers passed they passed their Parenthood shit, and these motherfuckers is definite.
The one on Grand Close. But the one on Grand Close, a lot of them closed down.
They deft on overturning it when the people told you they want it this way. Why are y'all trying to make it the other way?
That you should have
because
a
that's the way it is. They've been trying to tell us
You
what
should
to
have
do
a
with our body.
choice.
Welcome to the world.
Y'all can't tell no motherfucker what to do with their own body.
That's what they doing.
Everything tells you.
What we want to do.
Especially in the Christian world, it tells you to go out, be fruitful, and multiply. That's what they believe.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So if you killing babies, you ain't being fruitful and multiplying. If you're on birth control, you're not being fruitful and multiplying.
What the fuck?
That's somebody's own decision,
Come on now.
Yeah.
That's somebody's own decision. You can't do that.
They don't want it to be our decision. They want it to be God's decision, but they ain't changing no ass. They ain't, you know what I'm saying, wiping no noses.
Then they want to talk about welfare, food stamps, all this goofy
when
shit.
Jim, the uncle, raped the daughter, then we'll see if they want to change that shit. Then.
That happen every day.
The ones
They
making the
will
decisions are the uncles
let
raping
that
the daughters.
baby have that
Shit.
motherfucking
You know what
baby
I'm saying?
and motherfucking ship that out.
Real, it's like a motherfucker.
Okay.
In the attic. That's why
They will have a motherfucker adopt that baby
hide it in the
and
attic.
hide it.
Fucked
And
up.
it was on her because
No,
she
you heard
fast.
about the two white people, the two elderly white people that was adopting black kids and turning them into slaves.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
Baby, that
You
ain't the
heard
only
about
one.
that?
It's a
I
cult
know
of them
it
bitches.
ain't. It
I
ain't.
bet you.
It ain't.
Moderate day
I
slavery.
bet.
Yeah. Had them getting out. They said they got caught because they was at the store and was pulling them out of some kind of contraption in the back of their car. And they was like, "What the fuck is that?" And somebody reported they
had them hid out in the car.
It's some type of, I don't know. I think it was in Kentucky or something. Another one of them hick states.
But that's what pissed me off to jump on this subject.
I bet you it's a gang of them
Pissed me off
motherfuckers
about that.
Of course, they ain't about
because they never check on these kids. But they'll come to you for whooping your kid ass for doing wrong and try to take your kids and be on your ass and all in your business. But y'all give these people all these kids and never check on these kids. These kids be getting raped, trafficked, and never check on them.
I seen a story in New York. This baby was in foster care, right? The baby was dead as a motherfucker for 4 years.
And they
Damn.
No, and they was still paying her to check.
That's crazy.
Because they don't check on the kids, but they'll come check on your own kids.
And you know what told one of the kids that was there when they ran away? They brought the baby up. And then they started checking records, and they found this kid that nobody had been checking on. That shit is not abnormal.
And this man was dead?
That baby was dead.
Oh.
They didn't kill the baby.
Yeah. They still just want the checks. They don't check on these kids. They just throw these kids into these people.
And anybody can be certified as a foster parent. It's only going to a couple of different, seminars or whatever the fuck they call it. My mama was certified and she was crazy as a Bessie bug. And
most people that do that are. Shit.
My mom used to whoop their ass. Like she whooped our ass, they asses got whooped.
But that's not
my
abuse.
mama. That shit would be considered abuse now.
You a part of the family now.
Yeah, I mean scars and shit.
If I'm feeding you and blah blah blah, you a part of the family now.
But you're supposed to be
she knew that shit was wrong. Look, she knew that shit was wrong. This motherfucker had the makeup that you could put on, and even water wouldn't take that shit off. Cause switches leave scars.
Switches leave stitches.
For real.
Warm me up.
She knew that shit wasn't right. Them ain't your kids. We the ones lucked out, motherfucker. Shit, with your switches.
I believe in if you discipline your own kids, if them your kids, I believe in that. I just never whoop kids, but if all the other kids,
I got my ass whooped. Why they can't get their ass
That's what I was just saying. But
I don't know. I think ass whoopings are mandatory because these kids clearly ain't got their ass.
I told y'all my story.
They ain't scared of
I just say I ain't a killer, but don't push
my
me.
kids waited till they was teenagers to do some dumb shit, and I was having anxiety until I called my brother. I said, "Come beat these kids' ass." My brother came down there and whooped them and went outside on the porch and smoked a cigarette and cried. So don't you ever tell me what my goddamn nephew.
First time I whooped them, look, my little cousins.
Don't beat their ass.
I love my little cousins. They like my nephews.
My brother got the shit beat out of him.
The first time I whooped them, first of all, I called their mama crying. I'm like, I can't believe I'm finna do this. She was like, girl, you better whoop their ass. I got off the phone with her. I whooped their ass. And then afterwards, I called her crying still. I was like, I can't believe I whooped them. I can't believe. But I whooped the shit out of their ass.
What you need? What you need?
I mean, hey.
Well, see, my kids, when they was little, they was mellow just like I was. I mean, I didn't do shit. They didn't do shit.
I did. My mama had to whoop me for a motherfucking reason. I ain't gonna lie to nobody.
Well, I didn't do
I was
shit.
bad as shit. We was in everything. She said, don't leave the house. We was leaving the house. She said, don't go to the right. We was going right as a motherfucker. Me and my sister was bad as fuck. My mama
Maybe
had
that's
to
because
whoop
I got
her.
to do what I wanted to do.
I ain't gonna even admit. I admit.
Only thing my mama...
I got my ass. My mama said, don't go up that tree. Soon as she turned her back, we was on our way up that motherfucking tree. Anything my mama said not to do, don't build go-karts with the motherfucking shit. We did. It didn't matter.
I leave Kinlock, Missouri, and go down south to Mississippi, where they got big ass goddamn swing 6 foot belt, whooping your ass with. Knock over a plant if you want to.
And guess what? Them kids good as fuck.
Yeah.
Grown up.
Knock over a plant.
They be responsible.
Great adults.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said I ain't never said nothing about it.
And I did.
If a kid didn't do shit, why you whooping them? I ain't do shit.
I don't know if you thank your mama or what, but you know what I'm saying? My mama beat the hell out of us, but
I thank her.
we did it. You know what I'm
but
saying?
Anthony was bad.
But I knew we was bad shit.
My brother was bad.
I was bad
was
on
scared
purpose.
of whoop. I'm like, how
I'm
the
the
fuck
baby.
you keep
My
doing
kids
stuff?
was
But that's what boys
My
do.
mama told you better come get this motherfucker. Because you know I'm so much older than
They
them.
be laughing.
I used to have to go get my brother.
It was curiosity. curiosity.
Yeah, that's what us boys did.
He stumped my
boys
sister.
are bad as fuck.
He stumped my sister. Wrist. But the crazy shit about it, my daddy was watching them, cause that's what my daddy did. My mom was gone. He stumped my sister wrist, so she wanted to get on the phone and call their daddy to come whoop her. And my daddy said, oh, he let him get whooped. She's like, come down here and whoop. So when they daddy got ready to whoop her, my sister crying almost had a heart attack. So I said, oh Lord Jesus, that's enough. When she used to want Eth to get whoopings, but then when they whoop them, she cried.
Crying like a
my mom used to call me and say, come get your sister.
No, Damon Wayans said that his
get
brother that they all knew was bipolar or whatever used to be the babysitter, and he used to hang him on top of a coat hook. And he would leave him there. Yeah, Damon. He said he would leave him there for like an hour or so, and then he'll come back, punch him in the stomach, and close the door. I was like, I know it was. The stories that they tell, though, be fire. Yeah, and they was Porsche.
I ain't even talking
about
they mama was a killer with her tongue.
Oh, was she?
Yes, she was.
Listen to Marlon. Marlon tells stories about, because he the baby, right? So of course him and his mama, you know what I'm saying?
They bonded differently. So
he tells stories about her mouth. And
she was
that's what. And their daddy was funny, you know what I'm saying?
But he was the one that did the ass whooping.
Yeah, of course.
He was detached. He was a little more detached, but the mama was.
So they got it from their mama.
And they was Jehovah's Witnesses too.
Oh, hell. They really got it. They had the Jones then.
Yeah, no, daddy was like, fuck all that Christmas shit.
They got Ice Cube the whole lot of time.
Cause the girl who knocked on our door, who went to our school, when that motherfucker knocked on our door, me and Dale was like, ooh.
That make you strong, got to. All that rejection and shit. Cause I know I didn't close
we knew
the door,
we was gone. She
like,
better not say shit at school, cause we tell her.
Answering my door, goddamn.
The door open, but the screen door is closed. And they knock it, and ain't nobody come to
Man, I know they be
that's
mad
how
as
we
shit.
used to be able to live.
I know they be.
What's Face say on Friday after that? Fuck you too.
Fam, I know they used to be mad as shit. I know.
To be able to live like that. That was so cool.
No,
we did.
Yeah, we did. We didn't lock our doors.
We locked our screen door, but we had our door.
I promise, we didn't start locking our door until crack.
I'm peeking around the corner there and looking like,
damn, that was a different life.
Yep. When crack came out, that's when we started having to lock our doors.
Yeah,
I'm just glad they don't be at the grocery stores no more, because baby, they wouldn't even let you shop. They would never let you shop.
Man.
And we went shopping every weekend. They would never let. They be at all the malls. They would never let you shop. Following you after you say no. I'm like, why? But I had a friend. They whole family.
Please don't make eye contact.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
They follow
you. No.
And that I remember when they came into our neighborhoods, when the Iranians and I remember in the 80s when they came in our neighborhoods, and we was straight disrespectful though. People used to try to do their accents and talk to them back. Yeah.
That was disrespectful too. Following us around the motherfuckers.
And all them high prices. What the fuck? Fuck y'all. Okay, so it was another vote.
All right, next. What we got next?
Okay, so we talked about this, right? St. Louis County, we only had one like major thing, right? On Tuesday, and we rejected the proposition that would have enabled the county council to remove government department heads
that
Sam Page appointed.
Sam, you know what? Sam is a Democrat, but he ain't no fucking Democrat.
Ain't none of them.
Never
ain't
been.
none of them are.
Never been.
On paper,
I'm talking about
what's up?
None of them are. That's why it don't matter.
Justin just said it. He just hit it right on the fucking note. On paper he is, but in real life, that motherfucker is far from a Democrat.
Okay,
dog.
so in politics right now, you can always say that you are one thing.
Donald Trump.
And when you get into office, you say you try to be bipartisan and deal with. So it's easy to say that you, especially if saying Democrat gives you money. in Missouri, Democrat gonna give you money because they struggling. Always been struggling in Missouri.
And this a red state like a Missouri.
So they push behind Democratic, you know what I'm saying, people who are Democrats.
It ain't gonna be blue.
Maybe they was selling us on the steps downtown.
Boy, if this motherfucker become blue, we all
always been a red
When
state.
Obama won Missouri, I fainted. What the fuck you mean? And I saw all of the niggas.
No, we went out to vote.
We was in line, and I vote every time. That was the first time I had ever been in line.
That's what happened.
That was the first time.
That goes to show you, niggas we only come out if it's very important.
But for Missouri
it's always important
to be motherfucking, it still wasn't blue. He just won. It wasn't blue. He just won Missouri, and it fucked me up because motherfucking Carter didn't win Missouri. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking what's the one who from Missouri? Probably didn't win Missouri.
You gotta look at it. We got way more country.
No, what's his name? He hit the button.
Truman.
No, we have more rural
from Missouri.
Rural area. I mean, just
and yeah, they definitely
hit that shit.
They definitely red.
Yeah.
They definitely red.
We are red.
Urban ain't nothing but Kansas City.
Those are the only two. And you can win those. You can win both of those and still lose. But you can win both of those counties, those cities, those
everybody come
and
out.
Still lose.
Yeah.
If you look when they go in depth in the motherfucking state on the things, it'll be blue in St. Louis, it'll be blue in Kansas City, and it may be blue like and it's red everywhere else.
Only time I hate being a blue.
You said
only time I hate being
whatever dance they do, that's what your ass it's always the same. So when he won that shit, I was like, oh shit, things are changing. Then nothing changed.
No, that goes to show you we only come out if it's important. If it's not important, we ain't coming out. Like Miss Jones getting ousted.
Oh, they're gonna
it wasn't important.
Fail. They didn't give her that white adapter part. The little
that little piece.
Okay. I remember when Bosley was in office, right? Right. They did. People were connected to him. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell it was a different. I was living on the south side when he first got into office. Nobody was connected to her. You heard, I'm not sure if the media kind of helped that, because everything you really heard about her was negative.
I mean, it ain't nothing good. It wasn't, but she ain't give you nothing good. What did she give you?
Everybody was.
I can't even tell you one thing that Jones did for me to
she made a lot of promises that she did not follow through.
I want to have her back so bad.
And that's why I can't.
But she ain't give me no ammo.
I keep telling y'all, she told us to go down there and apply for that goddamn grant
and
made us put our names on this goddamn business and shit, and now we gotta pay fines every year and all this. But we got nothing. We got nothing.
I'm talking about what about
and I wasn't even the one that had big stacks of paper that I had to bring in. A lot of people had all this paperwork that she asked them to get, and they got nothing.
And you have to pay for all that paperwork.
And they got nothing.
She ain't even get a chance to disperse
they
the money.
Suing her for that.
Yeah, I heard that they're suing her.
She didn't even get a chance to disperse the money.
No, she wasn't trying to disperse a motherfucking thing. She was trying to gain that interest on that shit and live off of it like she did. Oh, she cool. That's why at the end she just turned into the nigga that she was. Cause she didn't give a fuck.
I'm glad you admit that.
When they was hugging her,
she turned back into
she was like,
she turned back into the bitch from the project.
Now you can Nina pop in your house all day long.
And where y'all St. Louis versus everybody.
Can, baby.
All day long.
Giving Beyonce a day and shit. Maybe Beyonce.
St. Louis versus everybody.
Maybe Beyonce motherfucking send you something since you gave her a day in the city, bitch.
We ain't celebrating no Beyonce.
That burned me up.
What you think Beyonce tried to come back to St. Louis?
And she didn't come here and give a goddamn dime.
Beyonce charged people $1,000.
Beyonce fly over this motherfucker.
Do you think Beyonce even gave a fuck?
Bye. With your demon ass self.
She got a whole day here in St. Louis, Missouri.
A whole day.
She didn't even
City mayor gave a motherfucker a day in St. Louis.
She didn't even donate to nobody. She gave nobody no money. She ain't do shit.
She ain't did shit.
This bitch got a whole day. I was burnt up.
Beyonce, your day
to me, that's
no longer
She
niggas
come here
looking
and say,
around here.
well, let me
To
go
me,
to
that's the stupid ass shit.
The walls, so she didn't give
And
nobody
nobody
nothing.
When is her day?
Let me see.
Nobody cares.
She didn't give away no
Don't nobody
concert
know when
I'm
her day
finna
is.
see when this bitch
It's the
day
day
is.
when she
Don't
was
announce
here.
that shit,
Don't nobody
Rick.
know when her
I'm
day
just gonna
is,
tell you
dog.
secretly.
Don't announce
Ain't it in
that.
June? When was she here?
Don't
But
announce.
Tashar gave
We
Beyonce
don't know
a day
each other.
during
We don't know
goddamn
from
St.
each
Louis
other, but we ain't gonna announce it.
Don't
Fuck
nobody
that.
give a fuck. You know, St. Louis.
Damn,
One
do
thing
Nelly
we
even
don't
got a-
do is give
do
a fuck
Nelly
about
got a
Yeah,
stars.
he got a day.
Yeah, he got one finally. He got his
Tingling got a
after.
day?
The Lunatics got a day.
Chingling ain't got a day?
No.
Jaquan ain't got a day?
Chingling.
I think
and
they
he
do.
needed one because he got a Grammy now.
I think
Look,
they
you
do.
ain't got a day?
No, he needed one
I
too.
think-
But they
if
gave
it-
a motherfucker that ain't nowhere from here
You see
a
it?
motherfucking
When
day.
is it?
Oh, hell no.
Ain't that a bitch?
Oh, hell
That's
no.
a good day too, I think.
Yeah, that is. Perfect timing.
Well, Beyonce, your day don't mean shit here
We
in
don't
St.
give a
Louis,
fuck
Missouri.
about your day.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand why. You know, maybe.
I said, can we vote to take it back?
Nah, because
No.
Tashara's a fan.
We can't take it back.
Tashara's a
Y'all
fan.
mayor did that
They
shit.
took Mike McGuire
What's up, Miss
highway
Lala? How
part
you
back.
doing?
We
She
can't
a
take
fan
that
of
day back.
Beyonce, so she gave her a day.
Why they take
highway
Mark Highway
down?
9 down? We should take that back.
No,
Mark
Mark
McGuire.
McGuire got took down because he was fucking with them steroids.
So,
Yeah.
He's on them right.
No, it wasn't allegedly. That nigga said he was fucking with her.
He was getting high. Shit.
So-
He did that interview, and the
Bro,
next day,
Barry Bonds the only
the
one that didn't
motherfucking
tell
sign
him
went down. Remember?
Barry Bonds the only one
I
that
was like,
didn't
Mark,
tell him
your sign
Only
gone.
one. Yeah, Mark got caught with that steroid
He
shit.
get
They
caught
took him
with
down.
shit.
But
on
he
the
told.
roids.
He
didn't
said
say it.
himself.
He
That
was,
wasn't caught
you
when
know
you
what he
telling
was doing?
yourself.
He was
Hey,
getting
Justin,
poked in the ass by
wanna try
Jose
one?
Canseco, and he was poking Jose Canseco in the ass with them needles.
What? But my
Yeah,
thing,
Justin.
who didn't know? Come on now, nigga.
Test tube,
Last
baby.
season
Is that
you
marijuana?
this big. This season you this motherfucking
man.
big,
It's
and it
called
was a whole
vinyl
bunch of
Oh,
them.
God.
As a baseball fans, nigga, we knew,
They
but
walk
we
around looking
didn't
like they
know.
on Way
Barry Bonds
Groby.
say, fuck that, y'all niggas cheap.
They
When
walk
they
around
start
told,
cheating,
it fucks up the whole motherfucking
But
thing.
baseball was fire though at the time, though.
It was.
Because everybody in mama had
It
their
was.
eyes
We
on
was
it.
at.
You getting all them big
and it
backs.
was at Busch Stadium, the best motherfucking stadium ever, the
Like
real
motherfuckers.
Busch Stadium,
Yeah.
the concrete bitch.
Yeah, the real
you
deal.
know what I'm saying?
They real deal.
We went to so many fucking games.
The circle.
Everybody thought they could catch a motherfucking ball. We made sure we was in Mac Land and shit.
Mac Land.
Mac Land.
Yes,
all about
but
you heard me say
I'm
all
a
about
baseball
McDonald's.
fan, so it was the motherfucking greatest
Cause
shit
you go get you a free
ever.
Big Mac.
It was like we was winning a championship
That's what it
and
was
we
like.
didn't.
It
was
We
like-
wasn't even
Yeah,
near
they
a
say like
championship.
It was
Yeah,
like
they are
that.
shit.
You know the
Probably
funny
horse
thing
shit.
about the Cardinals?
What's up, Buzzo?
They a joke.
No, we ain't no
That
joke right
joke
now. We
of
is
the day.
losing right now. but
They
we
is
ain't
lose. They ain't won a game.
Yeah, we
Hey,
just won
well,
last night.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what? It's just, hey,
Joke of the day.
the competition's a
Don't
joke.
ever make fun of never ring.
It's a joke of the
World
day.
Series.
Tashara.
Oh, who made fun of?
Tashara.
We got the second
Hold on.
most in the
Ever,
history of baseball.
ever. Don't make me take off these big ass earrings. I don't play about my Cardinals.
This is championship country.
I love my Cardinals.
Yeah, it's a
Yes, she is a joke.
It's the joke of the day.
See,
Joke of the day.
It's the joke of the day.
see, if you would have came on here,
Beyonce and Tisura. They say y'all
Beyonce
joke.
It's the joke of the day.
she
Beyonce
is.
Day.
Who is?
It's the joke of the day.
She is.
Beyonce Day.
She's the joke of the day.
Go back home.
Say your day a joke of the day.
I'm gonna
Go
Beyonce
back
probably
home.
don't even know that's her day. If you
Sorry?
ask her
Don't give a
today,
fuck.
that bitch would be like, it ain't even no day.
But here in St. Louis, your shit don't count.
Never.
So,
I'm
don't.
gonna give her a day, the day she lost. We'll dedicate that to her.
Cardinal Nation.
Y'all give them to
Okay,
Tisura
so
Jones.
this is one of my favorites.
What we
We
got?
never
What we
rings
got?
around this motherfucker.
All right, what does the receptionist at a sperm bank say when clients leave?
Thank you for your deposit.
Oh,
Thanks,
that's a good-
than's for coming.
That would have been a bank. That would have been a bank.
A bank joke, a sperm bank.
Hey, hold on.
Yes, a sperm bank.
All right, we're gonna take a little break. We'll come back with some news. We'll be back after these messages.
Ah, this vibe.
You can drink
My city, my music.
We're gonna take a break. Be right back.
I whipped up a lot of crackiness back in my day, y'all.
Whip it up, whip it up, whip it up.
What you selling that for?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Whipped up a lot
no.
of crack.
Yeah, just a shot. It's just a shot.
Oh boy, you made some moonshine at home?
It's just a shot and I'll be drunk and high and
It's orange drink.
yeah.
Tell me what you say, ayy. Tell me what you say. Bet you want my body, you can have it all day. Please don't make me wait, ayy. Please don't make me wait. 'Cause I want you to take it. Come on, baby, take it. Tell me what you say, ayy. Tell me what you say. Bet you want my body, you can have it all day. Please don't make me wait, ayy. Please don't make me wait. 'Cause I want you to take it. Come on, baby, take it.
Baby, girl, I really wanna touch your body. I wanna take it closer to the stars. But baby girl, you know I'm not just anybody. But I can tell I'm the one you're searching for. I got girls. I touch once and never touch again.
Drink all of it.
Because of my world.
Just a shot.
He said you want to see. Here I go in my ride every morning. Passing by, I can feel her body calling. And me God, I gotta keep myself from falling. Me baby girl, you ready for the balling?
Tell me what you say, ayy. Tell me what you say. Bet you want my body, you can have it all day. Please don't make me wait, ayy. Please don't make me wait. 'Cause I want you to take it. Come on, baby, take it. Tell me what you say, ayy. Tell me what you say. Bet you want my body, you can have it all day. Please don't make me wait, ayy. Please don't make me wait. 'Cause I want you to take it. Come on, baby, take it.
So me just take her to Jamaica, she love off the brace. Nice little princess from overseas. I make you look so pretty, you are half Chinese. Hispanic, black, Indian, and Portuguese. No turn up, girl, you turn over. And you a big girl, you love, just a run over. Tell you what, this boy said the fun over. Can't wait for me to touch your girl, come over.
Tell me what you say, ayy. Tell me what you say. Bet you want my body, you can have it all day. Please don't make me wait, ayy. Please don't make me wait. 'Cause I want you to take it. Come on, baby, take it. Tell me what you say, ayy. Tell me what you say. Bet you want my body, you can have it all day. Please don't make me wait, ayy. Please don't make me wait. 'Cause I want you to take it. Come on, baby, take it.
Save your loving for me. Now give it to nobody else. 'Cause you know I want you. Keep it for myself. Baby girl, you got me hooked on you like drugs. What is going on? And I'm up the
Tell me what you say, ayy. Tell me what you say. Bet you want my body, you can have it all day. Please don't make me wait, ayy. Please don't make me wait. 'Cause I want you to take it. Come on, baby, take it. Tell me what you say, ayy. Tell me what you say. Bet you want my body, you can have it all day. Please don't make me wait, ayy. Please don't make me wait. 'Cause I want you to take it. Come on, baby, take it.
Gotta shut the mic.
Hell yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah. Mob Out Entertainment. It's your boy Bishop. Just kick it. Overtime Studios, baby. We get it how we live. We stay up on the grind. With visions of getting better one day at a time. But it's hard to move on. Ain't no need for all the crying. I'm resort to my hustle cause I've gotta get mine. We get it how we live. We stay up on the grind. With visions of getting better one day at a time. But it's hard to move on. Ain't no need for all the crying. I'm resort to my hustle cause I gotta get mine.
Get it how I live, have it no other way. Cause I'm going to the top, we got the bills paid. Got the money on my mind, yeah, I'm gon' get it. Now rolling with me now, then your future forget it. Damn, man, I'm facing the reality. Laziness, hatefulness, lack of originality. Following my footsteps, you better catch up. Better luck next time. Falling off the turnip truck, you talking all that shit. Got you trapped in your lyrics. All those fancy chains counterfeit the flea market. You lost chess game, kick it, bitch. Break it till you make it. Crush it off your wish list.
We stay up on the grind. Provisions of getting better one day at a time. But it's hard to move on. Ain't no need for all the crying. I'm resort to my hustle cause I've gotta get mine. It ain't how we live. We stay up on the grind. Provisions of getting better one day at a time. But it's hard to move on. Ain't no need for all the crying. I'm resort to my hustle cause I gotta get mine. Yeah, man. Living in a state of emergency, I'm brushed off and even led straight. Looking for a pot to piss in, but I'm still wishing that maybe it's gonna come today. Feeling like nothing gonna go my way. Every turn, another situation, so I lace up and start my journey into my visual destination. Looking for a better thing, looking for the better way, making moves to get paper. I done turned hard times into prophecy, and then pain to the true scriptures. Fans, they always like to recite all these things they hear from real niggas. Guess that's why I'm buzz a little bit, cause I'm about to blow this nigga. T-Monster in the building, just thought I'd let you know. Overtime studio just to kick it ready to go. This shit over the mob. Let's get it, my niggas. Let's get it how we live. We stay up on the grind. With visions of getting better one day at a time. It's hard to move on. Ain't no need for all the crying. I resort to my hustle cause I've gotta get mine. We get it how we live. We stay up on the grind. With visions of getting better one day at a time. When it's hard to move on, ain't no need for all the crying. I resort to my hustle cause I gotta get mine. Get it how we live. We stay up on the grind. With visions of getting better one day at a time. When it's hard to move on, ain't no need for all the crying. I resort to my hustle cause I've gotta get mine. We get it how we live. We stay up on the grind. With visions of getting better one day at a time. When it's hard to move on, ain't no need for all the crying. I resort to my hustle cause I've gotta get mine.
Hi guys, it's Jasmine here. I know, it takes a long time. Whenever you work, get up, do everything. But don't ever relax. Jump, exercise, make money, okay?
Yeah.
I can't find my top.
She said she looking for real love, no part-time. Damn girl, you real fine. 5'5" with your brown eyes, slim waist with your thick thighs, long hair with your cute smile. What a nigga gotta do just to make you mine? I know you've been heard a lot of times, but I ain't playing no games. I'll be sure. Day and night, I'll do it right, but you gotta let a nigga know what you need. Don't delete, no mislead. Another girl, she can't compete, cause baby, you's a winner. Number one contender. I want you for your success, but now it's in the middle. All about your money, down for the hustle. She a boss chick, don't need them, nor don't trust them. Lover and lust, hell nah, she never love them. On crib, on car, plus them bills straight. She got time for the game, no art. Pick and choose, she's so player made. Baby girl, you got it. I love your style and your body. I like the things that you do. I love the way that you move. I don't make them like you. And I just wanna be with you. I can be a Superman. How long we got, we can be some loving. I can be a Superman. I ain't tryna play you.
I done pushed a few people on myself.
How long we got,
I want to go everywhere. Like y'all gave away every
So fun to, you know what I'm saying, let go of me like a little ass kid. It ain't gotta worry about just getting Twizzlers. No, I won't
all the time. Independent chick should be on the grind. Damn, baby, why you say? Cause I ain't got time for those lies. So many lonely nights. Wiping her eyes. All she needs is a real nigga to hold her down. She be looking for a nigga that can treat her right. She looking for a nigga that can change her life. She giving up her love and she tired of trying. She be using abuse and she tired of fight. So many lonely nights cause he wasn't around. Somebody to hold her down. And I said I wasn't leaving. I've been hurt before, baby. I know the hurt feeling. Love's a battlefield, and she always losing. I'm trying to be the man she needs. I'm trying to prove. And I just want you to know. I can be a Superman. How long we got, we can need some love. I can be a Superman. I ain't trying
a girl.
Let me see.
She got titties.
Oh, and we are back. You know having titties don't mean you a woman.
All day long.
That's a man.
We got some shit going on around
yeah. I don't know.
So
I don't
shit
know.
going on around this motherfucker.
I don't know.
Oh,
We got Deion Sanders in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
I love them glasses. Give me them motherfuckers.
Welcome
back.
Original trendsetter.
Yeah, welcome back.
Hey, thank y'all.
Often implicated, often implicated.
Implicated. Shit. Okay.
Hey, when was the last time y'all seen one of them?
Oh, you got your old pinky ring with the clock on it.
I know you gotta have the pinky watch.
That's
a pinky watch.
That's some old school shit.
Yeah, that's old school.
That's some old school shit. For real.
This motherfucker shit.
We had them in like the 90s. Yeah.
Oh, man.
That nigga when he got that damn fans, he said, "Fuck
I'm
that."
finna blow on you.
Difference is they ain't gonna sell too many because the kids can't even read time like that
What
shit.
the fuck you say, Justin?
What if they got a digital copy?
I thought I heard, baby.
I don't blow on that nigga.
You silly as a motherfucker.
Yeah, ignorant.
All right. Next question.
All right. So we got, more in the news.
Okay.
All right. So a teen is fighting for his life after the police shoots him 9 times in his backyard.
What?
So on Saturday, Victor Perez was shot at his home in, what is this, Pocatello, Idaho. Shortly after police arrived. So,
nah, you the hoe.
He's mentally and physically disabled.
Oh my goodness.
He was like, he got so.
He was fucked up.
He was having an incident, and he was holding a knife.
Seemed like the norm.
But why they don't never use tasers?
And why are you shooting him in his backyard?
But why you don't use tasers for him? But y'all let people who just killed 32 people and all that. Y'all, I literally saw 3 videos where men had hatchets and knives and everything else at the police. They was literally fighting and everything else, and they didn't shoot them not one time. But y'all shoot these.
Shit, I know. We saw the dude who got killed on Riverview by I forgot 7 Stars. We were out there when he was walking up and down the street and stuff and tripping and everything, and that's when the police pulled up and all of that kind of stuff. We was sitting there in our car, me and Daryl.
That was Riverview and
they gunned them down right there.
Was it McLaurin and the Riverview?
It's Riverview and McLaurin.
That's what it was. I remember that.
Right in front of 7 Stars.
We gotta get desensitized to those type of situations.
Shit, desensitized. Me and Daryl was crying because you could tell that something was wrong with him.
Yeah.
Either he was high on something or he had some issues.
You talking about Riverview?
And they shot him right there.
Yeah, just like that nigga got out on West Florida right there with that nigga was walking up the street with, I know it was freezing outside. This nigga walking up the street with a gun in his hand.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, on Riverview. I mean on West Florissant. Yep. Yeah.
He crashed his car right there, got out the car, started walking. It was freezing that day outside.
Oh, it was freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga was high off something or he was gone.
No, they said his family said that he had, mental issues.
There you go.
Shit, we all got mental issues.
The same as this dude. When the police arrived, of course, people who were around called the police, not the family, right? So the police arrived with this story. People was videotaping it, right, on live on Facebook and all of that. So the police arrive and everything, and when the police arrive, I guess nobody tells them that he has mental issues. He's disabled. He couldn't even walk to the side. Nobody told him that shit. So they come in, guns blazing, and shoot the dude. And then when he falls, they, got pictures of him.
But 9 times.
Instead of acknowledging to the police, hey, he fucked up, B.
They probably was tired of him. Let's be honest.
But 9 times too, though.
I'm just saying, if I had a disabled family member, some people be
I mean, that's the first thing we do. We got some crazy motherfuckers in our family.
Okay,
we didn't let them know that this nigga crazy.
But why wouldn't they though? Because they probably was tired of dealing with the shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Never know.
You ain't lying on that.
You just never know.
You ain't lying. You sure ain't lying. Motherfucker probably let you.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna say nothing. Let them come in guns a blazing.
So of course the city is defending the officers.
No, it is fucked up.
Yeah,
it ain't
but
sound, it is.
That's family can be fucked up.
Like a motherfucker.
That's crazy.
It is.
Like a motherfucker.
Family will do you the worst.
Damn real.
That's sad.
100%.
We'll do one more and then we'll get into the interview. You got some.
Ridiculous.
You go on the store, your family don't go to the store next door.
Yeah, for sure.
Just 'cause they
And
don't
tell
want
everybody don't come to your store.
They'll tell them that it's too expensive.
Yeah, sis. You just said the key, he too expensive, well, I'm gonna go over here. Bitch ass nigga the same as right next door.
I want a discount.
Yep. So Missouri Governor Mike Kehoe, signed controversial utility regulation bill quietly. So in Jefferson City, where it counts, bitches, they signed a continuous. So it's only for right now. Bill into law on Wednesday. That's supposed to be making changes to our utilities. Even though our utilities are some shit because they have monopolies and that's supposed to not be able to be legal. But Spire and Ameren.
It's only them.
It's us too. Well, they shouldn't need to bring about 2 or 3 more.
It's not 2. It's 1 for electric and it's 1 for gas.
And sewer, only 1 sewer.
And sewer.
Yeah. And that's why these motherfuckers is backed up all the way around here. Cause they ain't got enough manpower to get down there and clean them raggedy motherfuckers all day long.
Why they do that?
Exactly. Where do they do that? That's why these motherfuckers stay flooding out all the damn time, B.
The problem is sewers overflow.
Yes, the sewers.
Oh, but listen to what this shit did. Okay, these raggedy bitches. Okay, so what he did was he signed a Senate Bill 4, will impose more financial burden on us, right? It introduced the construction work in progress policy, allowing power companies to charge consumers for the cost of building new power generated facilities before they produce any power.
That's crazy.
So they so-called finna build all of these facilities and even before we start even using it. Yeah,
because you're gonna pay to have it built.
It was rejected by us 5 decades ago when Ameren was UE.
UE Electric.
But they brought it back and they feel that the need is now, and this nigga done just signed it without us voting.
Why don't
anything.
you just bring back Southwestern Bell too?
I mean, for real, if they had to do divestiture, if they had to do that, why in the fuck are we still? Because you don't have a choice. You have to deal with Spire or Ameren. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody else got 2, 3, 4 electric
that they can choose from. My sister them live in Colorado. She done ganked multiple gas and companies. Exactly. I don't know how she pay her bills. I'm just playing. But you know what I'm saying? They have options. Why wouldn't we have options?
Because, like you said,
that's some bullshit.
And then one person can control.
Especially when Emerson. Why the fuck would Emerson Electric be here?
It ain't being used.
And it's.
Who using them?
I don't motherfucking know.
It's an electric company. It's not a utility company.
Oh, okay.
They do like electric products.
In other places, they do electric service.
Oh yeah, but Spire's not. Spire's headquarters not in Missouri either, though. These are bigger companies. Laclede Gas was based out of St. Louis, I believe. Spire, which is a national company, bought them out. It's a big fish eats the little fish.
Oh,
that's how it is. And that's why maybe they went when they were smaller. When they were smaller, maybe we did have options. Probably not, but they couldn't.
But what this is really gonna open up, y'all. Think about it. Everybody. Okay, so the electric company says that they want to put their stuff underground, right?
Yeah, they bet.
So we'll be paying for the construction of them doing that. We'll be paying, but
now you ain't got to worry about your shit going out when it raining and shit like that. They put shit under the ground.
Why they don't pay for that bullshit?
Well, I feel you, but they not gonna do it.
Already.
Me and you know they not gonna do it.
We finna pay for them to do this shit.
We finna add taxes on this. We finna add taxes on that.
That's why they're raising the rate.
The water, the sewer motherfuckers, when they fixing shit, they can, you know what I'm saying? They can put those charges on us when they are responsible for fixing the sewer and shit.
Yeah.
Just think of all of the shit that these different companies can put on us, and they are monopoly, so they gonna do this shit. We don't have a choice because this bitch ass dude done signed this bill under the table. The last time it was a vote that citizens said no to.
He said, he gonna just vote it in on his own. I'm just signing.
That's what they doing with that Plan B shit right now.
Oh,
the peoples of Missouri voted yes, and they overturn it. They saying fuck
y'all. All you gotta do is drive and look.
People have gotten tired of even voting. Like it don't.
Every street is a billboard about a baby becoming real at this age, and a baby this and a baby that. I don't give a fuck. Are you gonna feed that baby, bitch?
Like a motherfucker.
Nope, your ass gonna feed it. Or throw it up against the
wall. And then y'all motherfucking
this shit sound fucked up, but it's real life, bro.
If you growing up in a foster care, I really pray for you.
Them better not be my packages.
I really pray for you because it's very, very, very hard. It's got to be very hard. No fucking faith.
They don't give a fuck. Just like they don't give a fuck about our motherfucking utility costs. These bitches.
Yeah, but guess what? We gonna make it work.
Who run it? Because I'm gonna do me regardless.
And
I'm gonna do me regardless.
I mean, especially with gas and stuff, you really look for something that's all electric and some shit like that because
this shit is company fuck.
Yeah, then the electric company go up on your ass.
As soon as you get them 100-degree weather days, and then you turn around, your electric bill was $30. The next month is $392.85.
That's
and then the next month is $500.92. And then the next month is $700.
That shit on our house.
Solar panels.
Yes. Then you ain't got to pay a goddamn thing.
I believe in that.
And you get credits.
There you go.
Yeah, they do. They pay. They pay like they wait. For real. I thought the program was some shit until my cousin showed me his check.
All on top of my roof. I ain't paying you motherfuckers.
I was thinking of doing that here because during
and then get some windmills. Get them motherfuckers. You'll be good.
Power, solar power.
Yeah.
These waves are beating their ass.
Straight solar powered wind fucking mills. What?
Buy some acres out in the woods.
Why not?
You know, it doesn't matter what they do. We gonna make it work out for us anyway.
So I had somebody laugh.
It doesn't matter. Like raise the prices, monopolize the whole shit. It don't matter.
The have-nots.
You gonna have that shit plugged up somewhere, and
I'm gonna be thick in the motherfucker on my cornbread. Cornbread is my favorite food. Cornbread is my favorite food. You can eat that shit all type of ways.
I'm all right. I have to have certain things to eat cornbread.
Nah, milk, syrup.
That shit
deregulating.
I'm a bread person. I love bread.
Let's see
cornbread is the favorite. Eat that shit right out the skillet.
Just need another one of your things.
Why? You cool?
Don't do that.
Wait, what you mean? You
yeah,
don't
that's
know?
why he don't even know what he's doing now.
Yeah.
What we supposed to be doing? We supposed to be doing. You say you gonna do an interview right quick. You got 30 minutes. Why y'all telling me to do the whole thing?
Look, Brick's cool. It's just a moonshine.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. It's very good.
Yeah, man.
All right, we're gonna transition over to.
We say transition.
The guys are the gentlemen of the hour over there. What's going on?
What's shacking?
Who we got over there? Tell our wonderful audience and listeners and viewers.
Got my brother Omega the Don.
Okay.
Omega the Don.
One and only Vinny Vici. How y'all doing?
All right.
Born and raised. Where you from?
Let me do this. I was
gonna say, already told me welcome back.
Get some
St.
sound
Louis,
effects.
Missouri. I was bred, I was raised in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, okay.
Jacksonville.
Okay.
Hey, Rowdy, right now.
Jacksonville, Fred Durst. You're hanging out with Lip Biscuit, weren't you?
Oh, me. Hey, Leonard Skinner buried down there too.
Okay.
Yeah. They buried in Orange Park.
Yeah, Big Fellas got that Leonard Skinner CD on repeat.
You ain't got no Leonard Skinner?
No.
I'm very disappointed.
Is he a rapper? I'm not a rapper.
Is he a rapper?
Yeah.
No, they ain't rock and roll.
Oh, okay.
A lot of them died.
What about you? Where are you from?
St. Louis all day, west side.
What's up?
Hey, West in the building, goddamn. Be no faking shit.
It's all right.
We just came up here kind of like spread some awareness on some stuff we working on.
Okay.
All right. So what's going on?
A lot of new music we got coming out. You know what I'm saying? And also we working on the movie.
All right.
Okay. Now, are you gonna be able to give us information on this movie, like name and what it's like?
You got the man right here. He the director.
We got Spielberg over there.
I'm more like a John Singleton though. You know what I'm saying? John Singleton. Yeah, the name of it is Gully.
Gully.
Yeah, we started.
That's my mama's birth, the original last name.
Straight up?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good name then.
My last name, she wouldn't have got married to Joyce Gully.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know it was a term used in the hood though, like for you being cool.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And it's also a real name in real life.
Yeah.
Cause I was thinking about changing my name to that motherfucker back when I was younger. Shit.
You should. This movie gonna be crazy.
Okay, so tell us what's happening with this movie. Let's hear this about this.
So we started filming already. The movie is loosely based around my life and what I've been through.
Okay.
On the west side?
Yeah, for sure. And it's based about two brothers, and while one of the brothers was in prison, the other brother ended up getting murdered.
Oh, damn.
So when he came home from prison, his number one goal was to find out who killed his brother.
Oh, okay.
And as he turned St. Louis up to find out who killed his brother, he ended up finding out that it wasn't an outsider, it was his own family.
As always.
Don't say no more, Brody. Don't say no
That's
more,
the St. Louis story.
Don't say no more, Brody. Don't tell no more of the movie.
The city of the back door.
Baby, that's the St. Louis story.
Because that back door shit already.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Boy, your friends are back door, you hearing the loop.
That's the St. Louis story right there.
It's a game.
I can't wait to see that.
So how long you got before it's in?
So we're gonna be filming around St. Louis for the next 2 months.
Okay.
We have our premiere scheduled for June 13th.
Okay.
June 13th is a special day because that's the day that'll be my 2-year anniversary for me coming home. So
okay.
It's a double whammy.
Yeah, I gotta let us know so we can, you know.
So who music you using and what soundtracks?
So with my cast in St. Louis, I went and I actually got a lot of people that's doing stuff in St. Louis that's doing music, such as Vici. And most of my soundtrack are from my cast because they all doing stuff around St. Louis. They all are doing shows.
That makes sense.
And it's a St. Louis music, St. Louis cast, same everything. We got emos in the movie. We got all this.
Everybody in the movie.
We St. Louis all the way through. Yeah.
Oh, I want a song on that motherfucker.
Yeah. For sure. Send me something for the soundtrack.
Stop. Think it's a game. Shit. That sounds lovely. I like to hear that type of shit.
We got a guy on the soundtrack. His name One of a Kind. His song is gonna be the opening of the movie, and he literally naming every hood in St. Louis. Lyrically, just.
Oh, that's
you could have did that.
Naming them every. He didn't miss a hood.
You know, mentally, he had to go.
That's
find,
a lot.
He had to,
no, I'm just saying, mentally, you know how to do that.
I love writing, but I'm just saying, I know what that young man. He had to go do some research.
Yeah, you had to.
Yeah, I mean, that's a beautiful
he talking about I'm too high. I can't.
For sure.
Boy, Gina. This brain is 49 now. It ain't like when it was 29, goddamn me.
Okay, it's a difference.
It's a difference, goddamn me. I have to motivate myself to want to write these days, goddamn me.
No, he don't got no more motivation, y'all. He can't do it.
What's up, Buzzo?
So, that's cool. So, you say June the 13th.
Yep.
Just mark your 2-year anniversary when you came home.
Yep.
So, you've been out here working real hard then. So, if you got all this going already, you ain't come out playing.
He came home, got doing better than his friend that's been
home
free.
Into it. I came home. I did 16 years on a sentence that I was innocent of. That's why I'm home. I was sentenced to die in prison. So, yeah, I came first day. I came home on the go. I've been home 2 years, and I got a label, movie.
And
I got a cheesecake cup.
While you was locked up?
A cheesecake cup.
They ain't had nothing.
So
you don't feel some type of way?
Is this something that
I came home and I got 2 and they hit my line like, dang, bro, what's up? Why you ain't call me for the movie? I don't even know you no more.
Right. I was gonna see if ain't no fucking way. That's a beautiful
stand-up joke.
The best comeback is to come home and just
where everybody was at when you was locked up. See, you sound. Only reason I did it because you sound like me. I went away for a little bit, came back, and I had to shoot my video. I'm like, damn, motherfuckers didn't do shit while I was gone. Yeah. So I had to come back and get all. And when I came home, it got me to where I'm talking to you right now.
And I studied my whole 16 years. I'm self-taught. I came home, editing my own videos, shooting my own videos, camera equipment, everything. So I came home straight to it. Yeah.
That's what's up. You ain't waste your time. So do you? Okay, so you don't rap or nothing?
I do. I got a song I just dropped last night. It just went live on all platforms. It's called I Am the Game. I got an album I just dropped, St. Louis Lost Soul. I dropped that February 15th. So I'm doing everything.
Oh, you working there?
Oh, okay.
You working.
Yeah.
Goddamn me, damn.
Yeah, I don't sleep. I did enough sleep.
Like the people who went away and came back, like been gone for a minute, come back, be grinding.
No,
the people that been here ain't doing the goddamn thing.
I'm gonna tell you.
What is
Everybody don't do it.
No.
It's the ones that really look forward to like to doing something. Like if you if you fucked up and you go in there, you in there getting your mind.
But like he said, he didn't even fuck up though. That's something he didn't
But I'm
even
just
do.
saying, when I came home, I already knew what the fuck I wanted to do, and I stood strong on it. And that's why I'm talking to you right
But see,
now.
I already, with me, even though I had a death sentence and I knew that, like at that time I knew I wasn't coming home. I never spoke like I wasn't coming home. I still was writing books. I came home with 17 books wrote. The movies that I'm making, or I'm converting books that I wrote
to the
movies.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, you doing your thing there, bro.
So like,
Okay, that's what
I gotta hook up.
That's what I was gonna ask.
I don't know
you.
where to get. I keep asking everybody too. I have all these ideas. I
All
don't
these
know where
book
to start
writers
for
that
my
have been on
book.
here.
I'm like,
All these book
I don't know where
writers.
to start.
just start and don't stop. That's what I tell people.
Cause I done wrote a lot of stuff, but and then they told me too, you doing dumb shit. Cause I be throwing it away. Like,
No,
and
never
they be
throw it
like,
away.
keep it.
Yeah, modify it. Yes, never throw it away. Always finish it. You can always go back.
I'm getting ready to do a play.
Do you have a screenwriter that is changing your books to, fit the screen?
I'm self-taught. I'm self-taught. So I actually met a guy, his name Chris Cuban. He was one of the videographers for Forrest Gump.
I was just gonna say, I heard that name before.
Yeah, and I met him on accident. He became a friend of mine. Took me to a studio. He got a studio in St. Louis, $10 million studio in St. Louis. Don't
no motherfucker even know about it.
Do a lot of stuff in St. Louis, and he actually read a lot of my stuff, and he was surprised that I never went to college for it.
Oh, okay. Some people
like,
I mean, some of the
That's
richest
your talent.
motherfuckers in the world didn't even finish high school.
Yeah.
So going to school don't mean that don't
most
have
writers
nothing,
don't go to
do with your
school
life
for
at
writing
all.
anything.
It's what type of hustle you got.
If you love it and you want to do it, you're gonna find out everything
like
about
a
it.
motherfucker.
Like
a motherfucker.
That's what's up.
I understand it 100%.
I can't wait to see this movie though.
It's a lot. It was a lot. Even like going, cause like we had to link up like every week. You know what I'm saying? So we could like make sure everybody on point, trying to get their lines and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Making sure everybody have the right vibrato and all of that. So it's like,
And Vici killed it at the casting call. He came in there with his guitar and everything. He
did
killed
it.
He
Goddamn,
killed
big
it.
shit.
Yeah, we even casted his son. Yeah.
That's what's up then. That's
cool.
So boy, you make moves since the last time we seen you did. Shit.
Hey man, it's constant.
Yeah.
It's constant, bro. Like you just said, man, we got music dropping. My new song Caterpillar come out.
Okay.
April 15th.
April 15th?
Seems like we got the leak, huh? Exclusive coming up.
It's probably location. We debating it. Probably gonna be in the neighbor's place where I let everybody know. But yeah, we gonna throw like a party. It's gonna be like a super sexy summer.
Summer bash. We gonna see a lot of ass.
It's almost that time.
Yes, indeed. Sunday, sir.
Almost that time.
Yeah, we just trying to have good vibes.
That's most definitely. Most definitely.
Bring the summer in right.
That's most definitely. Only way you can bring the summer in right is get some fucking money. It's flat out.
That's anything.
Okay, Dustin. That's
Get
how
some
my
fucking
song
gonna
comes
say
out.
that's spring,
Only way you can
fucking
bring some
fall,
Especially
fucking
winter.
winter.
That's
That's
when you gotta
all.
buy all the presents.
It's money and fucking.
Right. Well, if you want to bring fucking in, you get.
I'm talking
Like
about.
Sid
I'm
said,
gonna ask
You
you
always put fucking in there.
You say you had 17 books. Are all of your books based on your life, or I mean, basically, what are your books about?
No, my books vary all genres because so I have a goal, and my goal is to be the first writer director that has a movie in every genre. So I have books in every genre. I have sci-fi books, I have romance books, I got mystery books.
Oh, you got that crazy shit too.
Yeah, I got that
Spaceship
crazy shit too.
motherfuckers and shit like that.
Yeah.
What's your
Boy.
favorite type to write?
I like writing urban because I can twist to it. Like I created my own genre and it's called urban mystery. So I take the mysteries that like you will see most like white people making, and I put an urban twist to them and I recreate them. So I made urban mystery and
I can see that would be easy for you because you relate. It's relatable, so you can do you can twist and turn that shit as much as you want.
And I didn't read so much and with so many different
And my question, like, do it go like as far as like the type of books that you like to read? That's the more that you like to make.
No, because I'm a word reader. I'm a word reader. Like I like Dean Koontz and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
I'm
Dean
a
Koontz the
you know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Nah,
yeah, like I read books like that. So like urban books, don't read them.
Say don't read them.
I don't read them.
Like
oh, they don't.
They just
I have read them, but I don't
Ever
read
since
them.
the coldest winter ever, niggas got
Classic.
by with them urban books. I love them.
I'm a Terry McMillan and all of them to death.
I read them all. I
them
read them too,
I read them
but
too.
I love some of that urban shit.
I like the books with the pictures in them.
Or selling dope or backdooring them
Now,
on.
like, I look up to certain authors like Terry Woods and stuff like
Terry
that.
Wood books good.
Vicky Stringer, people like that. But for the most part, urban books, I don't do it. I read other books.
I read them all.
I like niggas like
I read them all.
He a classic. He dope.
Real talk.
He talk all shit. Nobody want to hear it.
Almost threw something.
Those are the big words that you can read.
Dr. Seuss. That's what a lot of these motherfuckers today. They that's what level they on. I got a cat. I'm gonna carry around my back.
He said I'm gonna carry it around with my bed. But yeah, that's dope. But
good luck for real on the movie.
Thank you.
yeah.
Let us
And
know.
Vici character, he play a host of a seedy poker game for all the crooked elites in St. Louis.
Is
The
that
crooked,
right?
What's up?
the crooked cops and crooked governors and mayors and
Judges.
his name's Zeus. He in
School superintendents.
That's why he came here with the pinky clock on.
With them credit cards, baby, the millions.
He like, y'all, I'm finna do some things on y'all ass, boy.
He valuable. He got a lot of information because he sat and heard all
just a
these
matter
guys
of
talk.
time.
Okay,
in the
okay.
poker game,
what's
so he
up,
got a lot of
y'all.
information.
Oh,
making my
so he
play
already
again.
got his. He already got his. How he got everything planned out. He already, and he the man.
Yeah.
So when you the man, you ain't gotta work for the other. You ain't gotta wait for the other man.
Yeah.
And none of that.
I know.
Ain't no middle man.
What's
When
your-
you the man,
Hey, look.
if it don't get done,
I'm right
all you
now,
gotta do is
right now,
blame
man, somebody
yourself.
else.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nobody.
so is it
Too, so it's
And
not
that,
like
that's how I work though.
is it hard? Is it hard to be responsible for the production? You know, because being the producer of it, you gotta make the money in order to do all of this.
Yeah. So yeah.
Are you getting investors, or how are you financing the
when I first started, this film is actually 2 years in the making. So when I first started, I ain't gonna say the company name, but I was with a company in St. Louis, and
We ain't giving you no free pub. He already said.
yeah, I ain't no, but
no free pub.
So they felt since I just had came home from prison, they felt like I didn't know much. So they tried to steal my script. They tried to, so when they was done with me, only thing I was left with was a movie cover that I couldn't even use.
So you said basically you telling the world don't sign your life away, basically.
Please don't.
Don't sign your life away,
it was,
basically.
It was the fact that I knew some people and they was friends and they was already in this establishment.
It
didn't work out.
You gotta write it down.
Don't mean a goddamn.
It didn't work
Friendships ain't in this business. You basically in here by
Ain't no
yourself.
handshake deals either,
You in here
yo.
by yourself.
And you
No
so right,
handshake deals.
because of the project I'm getting ready to do now that we've been
Paperwork or
doing
nothing.
for years. I just said that next week I'm going to get the whole title and we getting it. Everything we need to do, get the paperized.
Yeah.
We're gonna notarize that this is mine. This
Yeah.
both of us is doing this, and this is ours because ain't no more handshake. Cause
Hell no.
I'm
Ain't none of that shit.
I always been.
They did it different
I'm
with
old
me.
school.
They changed the name of my cover and
Yeah, I
and my
believe
movie
you.
and everything. So
Yeah.
I didn't have
Because they own the ownership.
Yeah,
They
so
don't-
it wasn't Gully. The
Bro, y'all
original cover
I
title
just
was
turned down
Gully.
a big ass record contract because I didn't want to sign over 19
Yeah.
fucking albums that I did my damn self.
Do it independent.
That's too
Anything
much.
you're doing.
I'm not letting them motherfucker own
Yeah,
nothing
that's
that I
too
put
much.
all that time in there.
Best advice.
Fuck that.
Go
Stay
independent.
Stay independent. I tell
Stay
motherfuckers,
independent.
shit, Stay
Yeah,
independent.
I'm getting Yolanda. I'm getting everything notarized. If they don't want to notarize, then I'm just gonna continue to do my own thing, and they can do theirs. But we've
Yeah,
been
what
in the
I'm
making
doing
of
right
doing
now,
stuff.
dude was like one of my videographers was like, oh, I got you. Don't worry about it. You ain't even gotta pay me. It's cool. And I was like, nah. I like
That's
to
what
pay.
they tell
I
you
like
at
to
the
pay
beginning,
people.
huh?
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause then they
And
be
I
like,
don't
shit,
need
he
to sign
pay
the
me.
contract.
So
He
when that
didn't want to
motherfucker
sign the
blow up-
contract. So at the
He
last
already
minute,
seen
you know, I
Shine
started
Shady.
filming. Nah, I started filming on the 17th. You
Now
know
he
that.
wants something.
So now he wants some extra money, all this stuff. I said, nigga, you already deleted. Anytime you tell me you don't want to sign the contract,
Oh, yeah.
You
you
already
saying a
on some
whole lot
shady
to
shit.
me.
Something
Why you don't want to
fishy.
sign the
Yeah, why
contract?
not?
I sent
What
it to
we
you,
trying to
you ain't
hide?
signed it.
And then
But
I
that's
thought,
good
like,
because
when
now
I
I
fell
owe you
back,
nothing.
Nothing.
I just went into a shell because I had to restart.
These
I was
motherfuckers
depressed.
Crazy, bro.
I was down. I felt like I'm like, oh man, nothing to go right. So I went into a rep about a year.
Damn.
But then I started reaching out, and there's people that believe in me. Like when I came home, I started doing so much that people was like, you know what? All right. So I ended up a couple of family members invested, and then I ended up saving up about close to about 7-8 grand myself.
Okay.
That whole amount went to nothing but equipment though. So I was back broke.
You invested to your,
But you have to invest in yourself.
And it's crazy because like my lady, I owe everything to her because like I wanted to give up. Like I'm like, it ain't gonna work. I'm gonna go broke. I ain't gonna have nothing. It ain't gonna happen. And she was like, no, at least you have the equipment and you can do something else with it.
Yep.
So I was like, all right.
Because with video equipment, you can do weddings, you can do.
But I was scared to death.
Karaoke.
Yeah.
It's always going down, swinging on your own. Then another motherfucker making you fall down.
Listen.
I fall on my own before I let another motherfucker.
You cannot grow if you don't fuck up. You gotta fuck up.
You gotta fuck up.
You got to. If you don't fuck up, you will never grow.
I'm very excited.
That's why I just be like, it's cool. Now I know.
Move on. I know what's going on. Okay.
And if it was to come peaches and cream, I wouldn't even. It probably ain't gonna be around.
You wouldn't even want it.
Yeah,
if everything was all peaches and cream, we wouldn't want that
I
neither.
myself. So it's like now it's on my time, it's my dime. I can do it myself. I can set my own film schedule up.
I mean, some of the greatest movies in history have been made that way. Some of the greatest movies in history have really been made that way.
Either they threw them out there, or either they took Keller.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about it too, man, because like, you know, ever since I met him with Omega, man, like it just, we've been linking, I've been hearing his creativity, I've been bouncing creativity, and he been kind of like, oh yeah, no, I mess with that too. So like, I like those type of environments where you can just kind of, where creativity just kind of swirl
vibe off each other.
We did a freestyle.
You're a team player.
Man.
Because everybody ain't a team player. Real
talk. They fall off real fast.
Everybody ain't a team player.
We got everything we need too to just like a warehouse.
Like a motherfucker.
So like,
I'm a one-stop shop. So my whole house is a factory. So
everything right there.
I record my music, make my covers, go live with it, everything straight from my house. I do edit.
Okay. Hold on, I got some questions for you. You was in jail for 16 years, right?
Yeah.
Do you have children?
Nuh-uh. I'm working on it right now. I'm working on it.
Can I ask another question? How old are you?
I'll be 35 years old.
Young man.
I got locked up 3 months after my 17th birthday.
I know you're young. I just didn't know.
Ain't that
half your life? That's crazy.
All your
You missed so much.
But he getting it back.
Oh, well,
right
he got plenty time.
Sometimes it's way bigger than
sometimes you gotta sit down though.
For sure.
He might not even be here if he
But I had to grow. When I first came home, I didn't come home a 33-year-old. I came home a 17-year-old.
I was gonna say you came home a 17-year-old.
I had to grow into that. I had to.
We all do. We all do. Just so
and then when you sit down, time speed up.
Yeah.
You slow down, and then you get back to it, time speed up.
I think of all the freaky shit he missed. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah, you
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
talk
sorry.
about time. That shit crazy.
No, I'm just thinking of all the freaky shit he missed out.
I caught up quick.
Because in those years, those were the freakiest, points of life. 17 through.
He's right back in.
I hope.
He said he's working on.
I hope he found a few good freaks.
Don't listen to him.
And he got a good woman, so he probably
the older you get, the greater it gets.
I ain't gonna lie, like my first year home.
Fair, fuck all that.
I probably did more than what people did in 5 years my first year home.
Fair.
Fuck all that. The things your body can do.
I believe you.
Did you get
motherfucker, you bent my knee the wrong way. I'm gonna get a Charlie horse up to my ass now. So
I could bust one and be ready to go again. And be ready to go again. And be ready to go again.
Did you get retribution for being falsely imprisoned?
So basically what happened was and I never would have known. So at the beginning of my bid back when I first got charged in 2007, they were supposed to release me. They messed my paperwork up and didn't release me and held me in the justice center for over 2 years with no case, no bond, no arraignment, nothing.
That's what the justice center do.
So when they found out about it and they issued a warrant out for my arrest to come lock me up for the case. And then when they did that, they found out like, oh shit, we had them locked up for 2 years.
Your case was on the news.
Yeah.
I heard about your case.
So when I came home, like, I kind of, with the movie stuff, like, that's why I came home right into it, because when I came home, I walked out the prison to cameras. It was people outside.
Yeah.
I
heard.
And my life was so fast because I didn't know nothing. When I got locked up, it was flip phones.
Like a motherfucker, you right.
So When I came home, they put a brand new iPhone in my hand, and they was like, "Look, we finna take you to IHOP. We need you to take pictures and post it." I'm like, "What is posted?"
Posted and shit like that.
I got out early in the morning, and that was the first. They was like, "What you want to eat?" I'm like, "IHOP, pancakes, strawberries."
Like
did you sue them for that shit?
So I got.
A lawyer?
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out.
So I have. It's in the process right now. Can't talk about it too much.
Yeah, don't talk about it at all.
You can't get your life.
Don't tell nobody but God until you get your check.
They owe you.
Don't tell nobody but God till you get your check.
His shit happened before they changed.
No, real shit. Like I don't talk about it because like I got people coming from like Atlanta, California, and all that see me. And they feel like my life might be in danger. You know what I'm saying?
Mike, did St. Louis motherfuckers do it to you? Then yeah, it is.
Just won the exact same lawsuit for $5.3 million.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't want to pay me.
They don't want to pay that shit.
They ain't want to pay old girl who got her leg chopped off.
That's
really
shit.
But it was just so wide open that they couldn't do nothing about it. Goddamn. They don't be want to come out.
It's a lot of them that they don't pay. They fight till the end.
But it's just crazy how they take all our young men down to justice system.
And they just
stick them in
put you away like a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And they lose the whole person on a piece of paper.
When I went to court, they basically talked to me like, you should be grateful you got your freedom back. Like, what you messing with us
oh
for?
Yeah, 100%. You should be grateful.
I'm grateful give me my time back. That's what I want.
I personally supposed to be suing them for something like that, but I just don't want them fucking with my kids. They basically did my child like that.
Like a motherfucker, they do
everybody
like
basically
that shit.
Took him for one thing. You can Google my son and it's all over. He was supposed to be in the future. They went and got my baby from Vegas and shipped him back here. And they kept him for some shit that they weren't even supposed to have him. And they basically held him on 23-hour lockdown for a whole year.
All day long.
He said, "Come get me, mom." I was like, "Yeah, they can't do that." And then when I got there, they locked him up for a whole nother case. That didn't have nothing to do.
When you become a possession
and
to
then
them,
open the jail,
they own you.
Out.
They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. I tell motherfuckers, the most demeaning thing is when they motherfuckers take you up there and they make you bend over and tell you to squat.
Yeah.
As a man, as a real man, that shit is demeaning.
I feel sorry for the people who go to jail that don't have nobody calling down there checking on them and all of that kind of shit.
I couldn't imagine. Like him though, I couldn't imagine being in jail for some shit that I did not do.
I was just blessed.
Like I literally did not do this, and you sound like everybody else in that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? And they knew. I even had an alibi witness.
And they still wouldn't let you about that.
They didn't use my alibi. They didn't even use her. They didn't even do a deposition.
They probably didn't even call her.
You being 17, a nigga from St. Louis, we finna get this nigga off the street real.
That's all we need.
That's simple as that.
That's all we need.
A lawyer or a public defender.
At the time, I had a public defender. I'm from the hood. My mom ain't had no money. Ain't no lawyer.
We call them
they work for the state.
If you got a public pretender, you ain't got a chance in hell.
Her first offer was like, "Oh, we got an offer."
Who played pretender?
They love that.
Why keep saying pretend, defend?
No,
he's saying it on purpose. He's saying it on purpose.
Pretending
he doing it.
Criminal to know this.
If they were
who paid a public pretender?
No, the state.
The state do.
But he's supposed to work for you.
Yeah.
But he's getting paid from the other side.
Yes.
It's a conflict of interest right there.
Yeah.
But that's because
they're not going to go strong for you.
But they say they don't work for the state.
I've been in trouble too much.
But we got a group of young kids that's
we know that's a lie.
That's coming up. There's gonna be some prosecutors and they really for us. One of them he's starring in this movie.
Okay.
And his name Trevor Payton. He taking his board exam next month.
Their
it's a group
job
of young guys and women.
Keep you out of
they
jail
young and they finna be our new prosecutors and they finna change. They finna fight for us.
They need to start infiltrating the public. You start becoming judges and shit like that. That's how you change shit.
Yeah.
You get it, like you said, we talk about you catch a crack case. Like when I caught a crack case back in the day, they threw you away. They threw you away.
Yeah.
In the early 90s, they threw you away. Late 80s, they threw you away. Now, ain't no way they should be throwing you away from shit like that. That's petty shit for real.
A certain time.
You gotta go send me somewhere so I get some help.
But right before I came home in 2023,
setting up
Trump
the boys.
passed a law that helped Missouri offenders that was underage.
Is that right?
So Trump passed the bill called Senate Bill 26.
Senate Bill 26.
If you don't have the death penalty, If you are under the age of 18 years old and you caught your case, I don't care if you got 500 years.
Yeah, a lot of people got
After
out
15
on
years, they kids is eligible to go home.
Oh,
And
yeah,
they
so
sent.
that's how you got out.
I sent through that bill, helped me, and through my lawsuit.
Okay, a lot of people got out on that bill.
They let 70 people out on that, but I'm fighting for that bill right now because the year that they passed that bill, they let 70 people out. The other people that went out after that, they all been giving them setbacks. They all been giving them 5-year setbacks, 3-year setbacks. And by law, they supposed to let them out.
Got booted out.
Yeah, the person who was standing behind.
And a lot of that shit was
Cause
on her desk.
she was getting everybody out.
That shit was on her desk.
Can I tell y'all the truth from a prison? Can I tell y'all the truth about Kim going?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm finna get. And this coming from somebody that just left prison.
Okay.
And I ain't finna sugarcoat nothing. So Kim Gordon created something called the integrity unit.
Okay. Preach to her.
This integrity unit is passed out to every last inmate in the Missouri prison.
Okay.
She's supposed to create a team to look over all of the wrongful cases.
Okay.
The key word is
wrongful cases.
Key word. Y'all listen.
I had a lady, her name is Demita Bishop. She just ran for Congress of Atlanta. She the one who helped me come home. She came all the way to St. Louis to meet with this woman.
Is that right?
All the way to St. Louis to meet with this woman. This integrity unit was bullshit. This integrity unit was bogus. This integrity unit didn't get nobody home. Only one person. She loved the camera. She loved attention. If your case couldn't get her in front of that camera, if your case didn't have attention, you did not get out of prison. It's over 1,000 cases was sitting on that woman's desk.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right.
She not for us, man. She was doing a lot of talk.
Thank you.
Flat out.
She
a liar.
The proof
She's
is in
a
the
liar.
pudding. The proof is in the
She played with a lot of people's lives. She played with a lot of people's lives. She played with a lot of people's family lives. She wrong for that, man. She wrong. She dead.
She only got them two people. She only got them two people.
We gotta wrap it up. We'll have to get a part 2, definitely. Or part 3 for sure.
He said
we got a couple of. Tell us about these tracks real quick.
Caterpillar. That dropped April 15th.
Exclusive.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
No.
Come on, man.
This song called Mind Your Own Business. That song called Mind Your Own Business. That dropped May 5th.
May 5th?
Yeah, on me. And I'm just like on like a little thing where I'm just dropping songs. Like I might drop one every month.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
send me a feature too.
On me.
Doing features for 99 cents.
Yeah.
Can't beat the art bricks.
All right, so of course this is that is beautiful. Oh my God. Of course this is Bricks Montana. You can find me on all platforms of social media at the Bricks Montana on Facebook and we'll be out on the streets tonight.
She outside.
Outside. My cousin's 50th birthday party, and then there's some other little stuff going on. Somebody was in the inbox.
All right, this y'all girl Gina Wade. That's Gina 2 times. It is what it is. Smooches and deuces.
One more time, guys. How can people get a hold of you?
Oh yeah.
Facebook, Omega the Don. Instagram, Omega True Films. Y'all can look out for the movie. Y'all can look out for more music. I got more music dropping. Just dropped the video. It's already at 2,000 views right now.
Okay. You need some more extras? You need some more extras?
I need some more extras. Come through. Y'all, if y'all hit me
let
up, Omega
us know. Y'all
let's
need to
go.
get us.
If y'all want to get in this movie, St. Louis movie, y'all.
Even though I know how to act, but
we definitely.
On me, and it's for the world too. So yeah, we might as well put on. You know what I'm saying? And Vinny Vici. Vinny Vici, all platforms, you know what I'm saying? We dropping new music constantly, man, so y'all just tap in. Tuesday nights, we're going to be out at Word Up out there on Manchester.
Word Up.
So, y'all tap in on that. We're going to turn up the city out there, too.
Yeah, Energy, hosted by Energy,
She gone.
Y'all already know it's Big Phil. Certified Hustler 2 in stores everywhere.
We gotta hear that song, y'all. That's one.
Motherfucking June 20th. Coming back again, y'all.
Yes, we are.
Well, yeah. Justin King at My City, My Music.
Yes.
All over the world. The only radio station that hasn't failed. Or in the process of, hey, it's just one of those things. Just doing great things over here. If you want to be great, if you want to get your own show, if you're a business, are you an artist? Are you anybody interesting? If you're not interesting, we probably don't want you on the show. But as long as you're some sort of character, then come on down. My City, My Music Radio at gmail.com. My City, My Music Radio at gmail.com. We got this gentleman up here next week. This next Saturday. Yep. Come on, book your interview today.
Book it.
We got Yolanda. Check her out on Wednesdays. Miss Me After Dark. We got Gloves Off coming up next.
And the film.
And
that Pop Your Balloon.
Pop the Balloon coming up. Yeah. She's doing that Thursday. We'll see y'all next week.
That's for this song.
As I commence to clown and hypnotize you with my sound, I feel the lump inside my throat, the tears are welling streaming down. Today we lost the underground and underrated legend. Yeah,